Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is October 13th, 2021. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report. I want to start you guys off. It's been a couple days to get you caught up here. What we missed the last couple days. There's our report from the 11th, I believe. Yeah, the 11th, that was our second bull count that was negated in just a matter of a few days, but it was negated. And we had an upside target for a move that day or the next day of 44.13. We got an actual 44.15. I'll get into this other stuff later. But then we also had, there's that 44.13 with the 15 hit, the count getting negated. But then we had, for the 12th, we had these targets for a move going up, 43.44. And honestly, I didn't even realize how close we came. But one of my monthly subscribers to the paid newsletter contacted me and said he had some puts. He was holding them. Looked at 43.44. Market hit it, and he sold them. And then a matter of minutes later, it zoomed back up. That was at the end of the day yesterday. So, yeah, customers are keeping track of these direct hits more than I am, actually. Wanted to let you guys know about our subscription services here, our annual, monthly, and video on demand. We got all those, and also wanted to let you guys know about our disclaimer and all of our awards over the years with Woodson Wave Report. We appreciate you guys' patronage to the panel, to the channel. Remember to hit the subscribe button, the reminder bell, and the like button, which is on strike as usual, but we have a replica of it here in a bigger size, a smaller than that. Appreciate all the likes and the comments on the channel. Want to get right into, we're going to do the S&P, probably look at the Nasdaq and the Qs today, okay? Let's see here. S&P, okay, we're looking at an hourly bar. There's a September 2nd all-time high. You know, we've got a couple different wave counts going here. We have a series of ones and twos, or a just big one. I don't think I have the just big one down here. But you can see we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 in red. 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 5 down. That would be a big one. If that's the count, let's see what we have here for retracement. Let me get that in here, because we're going to enter at least a third wave of 1 degree, if not 2, and maybe even 3. You can see so far that is between the 50% and the 618. Let me wipe that out. Okay, we'll remove that. We can see this one, which labels in black now, 1 down and 2 up, and 1 down and 2 up, and haven't gotten to it yet, but also another 1 down and 2 up. We'll get into that. But let's look at that retracement here for that first one in black, which has been the primary, a series of 1s and 2s. And you can see that's a 618 retrace to the 923 high, which I have labeled there. Okay, we'll get rid of that, move that down. So if this is a 1 and this is a 2 and this is a 1 and this is a 2, our make or breaks are these second wave highs. That's why this that turn date of October 6th was key. The market topped in a second wave high in the first 52 minutes of trading at 10:22 a.m. on the 7th. So that turn date, and I'll get to that later, was off by a whole 52 minutes. Otherwise, they were all direct hits. So we'll look at this thing going from small degree to larger degree. This is another downward move unless and until this high is broken. I'll have these in a pick later. This is a wave 1 down unless and until this high here on September 23rd is broken at 44.65. That's really key. And this wave 1 down from that high to this, I think it was October 4th. Yeah, October 4th low. That's not negated until the all-time high of 45.45 is crossed. We've had a couple of bull patterns. They keep getting negated. The market keeps making lows and wiping out the bulls counts. Okay, so let me get right into that. I think I have that on the. Let me look at that pick. Let me get it up here. Here it is here. Okay, so we have a 1 down and a 2 up with the circle around it. Okay, that degree of trend, and then a smaller degree of trend. We have a 1 down and a 2 up, and an even smaller degree of trend we have a 1 down and a 2 up. This was put out in the pre-market open report today. So a move below this, I go from the smallest degree up. A move below this one confirmed that 3 is in play right there. It is in play until it moves up in there, because 4 can't go above 1 and 2 can't wipe out more than 100% of 1. Okay, with this one here, the 1 down in parentheses in black and the 2 up, the make or break for that 2 up is right here, that 44.65, because this second wave up here, as you can see, to the 10.7 high, cannot retrace more than 100% of 1 at 44.65. And I had mentioned before, this whole decline here, which I don't have it marked, this 5 waves down for 1, that make or break would be the 2 of a higher degree of trend, which is that circle there. That cannot break above the all-time high. So we have wave 3 of 3 of 3 at 3 different degrees of trend. We have targets here. For this small wave 3 here, it's at the bottom. That would equal a 3.618 at 42.41. For this 3 wave here, there is the 1 down right there in the parentheses. There's the 2 up. This 3 gains equality with 1 at 42.44. And then the larger 3, I don't know if I put that in there. That's the, yeah, it is. There's the 1 down. My apologies. The 2 up there. And then that 3 gains equality with 1 at 42.24. I know these aren't exact the same Fibonacci ratios, but that's where the conglomerate or conjunction of all these Fibonacci extensions are. They're within like 20, less than 20 points of each other. So I expect that would be the next stopping point. Okay, we have to see these second wave high hold. This second wave here, this second wave here, this second wave here. That's 3 degrees of trend. Okay, let me see if I got that on the chart to show you guys. There we go, and there's the same thing. Okay, and this was here. Let me show you that retrace here. This thing is setting up to be something else, unless and until these counter trend bounce highs are taken out. This is in play, and this here is playing out 1, 2, 3, 4. That could be 5 waves down there, and that could be 1. That could have extended. I put that out this morning before the market action of today, and there was that other low that was within 2 points I wasn't even aware of. There's that 42.09 low right there, right before the close, and that's where, like I said, one of our subscribers contacted me and said, yeah, your 43, 44 target worked out great, and he got out there, and then the market zoomed up. We're talking a short term. It's probably day or swing trading, I don't know, but these targets are great for day and swing trading, and the larger targets are great for a longer term investing. I want to point out, let me get back to, we'll just go with our report today. I want to show you guys, there's that same thing there with the targets. Okay, and I got to put the larger A, B, and C in there. These are just the smallest degree trend of waves there. There's those targets again. There was that direct hit. And I wanted to show you guys the Nasdaq. Okay, and I'll show you the Fibonacci time spiral table first. But the Nasdaq topped after Labor Day. I think it was a Tuesday, the 9.7, where the S&P topped before Labor Day on 9.2. You can see our turn dates here, but look at the 55-day. It's on 11.1. And remember, we had, I probably have it in here, from the all-time high on the S&P. Sorry for making you dizzy there. We have 10.27, and this one, this is amazing time spiral. The only one in the 25 plus years I've been doing this that I started from a low. As you see, I started from a low, all the other ones are high, and this one has 1 minute of slippage, nearly 100% accuracy. It's calling for the turn on the 23rd, which is a Saturday, so we're looking for the 22nd to Monday the 25th for that turn. This one points to the 27th for a turn or a possible panic spike low, and the Nasdaq's pointing to 11.1. So with the Nasdaq, we have to extend our time period or conglomerate from that 1022, which is the Friday, the day before the 1023 spiral, to that Monday. It's likely, if it's going to be a panic low, that they'd all go together at the same time, but that's our new time frame. We want to extend in to the Nasdaq's 55-day time spiral there. Speaking of the Nasdaq, let's get into it here. Here is our Nasdaq. Again, there is that high on the 7th, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that high of 4, how it stays just below the low of 1 with the dotted line right there. We're looking at the 4 with parentheses and the 1 with parentheses there. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, there's a couple different ways to count this. Then there's a 2 up, and there's where 3 gained equality with 1. We could call, and that's why I kept doing the counts, we could call this an ABC. Let me label that for you guys. These alternate bullish counts, but they keep getting negated, okay? That would be an A down, that would be a B up in there, and that would be a C down. And that would be the end of the decline. This is in red, and this would be C equals A normal decline. But then we need 5 up, and we can't get it. We started getting 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then this 4 down went below what would have been that wave 1 high. We had the same thing here, 1 up here, 2 down, 3 up there, but then this 4 down crossed over to the below the high of 1 there, so that negated that bullish count. We'll keep looking at it. Like I say, I always want to get a count. Where am I wrong? Where are we wrong? And that's what we're looking at. Well, we're wrong if this keeps going up in a new 5-wave impulse to the upside. So far it hasn't, but we have those make or breaks on those second waves over here. Okay, these second waves. This one, even here, 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 and here. When those start getting broke, we know we're wrong. And again, that 34-day time spiral, which was October 6th, so far is held within 52 minutes. Like I've said in previous videos, when these time spirals break down, they usually break down right on the 34, and then the 55 doesn't happen. Okay, let me look at, let's see. Let's get into I want to see if I had that. Bear with me a minute here, guys, while I regroup here. Yeah, we had those time spirals. That's over there. Okay, let's get into the Qs, okay? Has a little different count here. Okay, you can see their high was on, no, it's over here. Here we go. On the 7th also, okay? We have a 1 down. Then we have an expanded flat, an A up, a B down, a C up. B goes lower than the start of A, which is here, and C goes higher than the end of A there, okay? Then we have a 3 down, a 4 up, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5, okay? So that's a 1 in parentheses, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Again, this could be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just wanted to show you guys a little different count. Okay, let's look at this 1, 2 here. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That still could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one could be here after today's action, okay? But let's leave it there for wherever I had it over there for now. That could be an expanded flat too. Okay. Anyway, let's see if this is 5 down. Let's see what we got for a retracement and where it is, because I haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, if that's all of it, where did the retracement go? And you can see it's right in between the 382 and the 50%, okay? So let's get a target for it, okay? Let's go with it. Here's our extension. Here is the beginning of 1 and the end of 1, and there is the top of 2. What's our target? And our target is 332.82 for equality and 312.50 for a 1.618. If that's a third of third, it's going to bottom and a panic spike low. It'll take on a bigger multiple. 2.618 is 279, and the 3.618 is 246. We'll watch that unfold. This thing's going to have to break one way or the other real soon, because the turn date is about 2 weeks off, maybe a little bit more. And either these second wave highs are going to start getting broken, or this thing's going to break down big time to the downside. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, and there's that alternate count with an A with a circle here, a B, and that's off a little bit over there, and a C there. Okay, well, we need to see 5 waves to the upside. We need to start seeing a break of these previous highs. You can see lower high, lower high, lower high. it keeps going. Okay, none of these are being broken, so it looks like a series of ones and twos to the downside. Wave 3 of 3 of 3 would be a very strong and powerful thing. Okay, don't forget that I want to show you guys again the time spiral, because that is very important. Okay, because we added that into our subscribers a few days ago with the Nasdaq. Okay, had that in there. The Nasdaq's pointing to November 1st. Okay, so that last week in October and possibly November 1st could be huge down, and I think the FOMC is maybe doing November 2nd and 3rd. So wouldn't that be? There's no coincidences, and the charts create the news. But yeah, let it make low and let the Fed come like rescuing in on a white horse and saying whatever they say, and then they'll say the market went up because of the Fed. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll leave you guys with this here. Okay, this is our operating count, and what we have is we have make or breaks to the upside and confirmations to the downside, so we know where we're wrong and we know where we're right. Okay, so we're prepared for anything. We're prepared for up and we're prepared for down. We'll see how it plays out. Until next time, take care, everyone.